Hello, welcome to News Roundup on Lugard TV. I'm Sherifat Ibrahim. Kogi State First Lady Sefinat Ododo expresses honor to serve as top tuberculosis champion ambassador in the state and calling wives of the 21 local government chairmen to serve as top tuberculosis champions in their various local government areas after the local council election. She says this is to further take the initiative closer to the people in rural areas. She made this known during the Stop Tuberculosis flag off ceremony held at the Kogi State Government House in Lokoja. Rufai Aliu report.
Kogi State First Lady Sefinat Ododo officially flagged off the Stop TB campaign in Lokoja to provide important step towards creating awareness and ensuring effective treatment for those affected by tuberculosis in the state. She noted that the initiative is in furtherance of the collective efforts to overcome the scourge of tuberculosis in the state.
Today, we mark an important milestone. This campaign represents a vital step towards raising awareness and ensuring effective treatment for those affected by tuberculosis. Our collective effort today will help to drive home the message that tuberculosis is curable, treatable, and preventable.
On his part, the Kogi State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Abdulaziz Adams, stated that active case findings are conducted in rural areas by the ministry with its partners, adding that more awareness on tuberculosis is required for complete eradication. He further stated that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured total commitment of his administration towards ensuring a better healthcare system in the country. He says Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has also invested a lot in the health sector with improvement in hospitals and healthcare centers to ensure provisions of treatments for tuberculosis.
This great occasion marks a significant milestone in our collective efforts to combat TB in Kogi State and Nigeria at large. I commend the Stop TB Partnership Nigeria for its tireless effort since 2006 till date to end TB in Nigeria. Your vision for a Nigeria-free tuberculosis resonates deeply with our state's commitment to healthcare excellence.
Speaking, the Executive Secretary, Stop TB Partnership Nigeria, Dr. Joel Mayowa, commends the First Lady in her commitment towards the welfare of the people of the state. He added that the campaign has shown the model on how to stop TB campaign should be done in states across the country.
We work in partnership with the government, both at the federal and state level, and also with other partners, private sector, civil society, academia, and other stakeholders to be able to support efforts to end TB in Nigeria through advocacy, through awareness creation, through mobilization of resources, through technical support.
Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo said the state government will work with non-state actors, civil society organizations, and media to ensure community projects reflect the needs of communities and the state. The governor stated this during a roundtable discussion of constituency projects in Kogi State, organized by Stallion Times with the support of MacArthur Foundation and Wole Soyinka Center for Investigative Journalism. Let's join our correspondent, Deborah Agbonika, for more.
Special Advisor on Media, Ismaila Isa, who represented Governor Ododo, noted that the robustness and cross-fertilization of ideas, where people are unashamed or afraid to express their views in an attempt to hold the government to account, has energized government and government policies in the state.
I'd like to say that the civic space is one that always energizes us, especially when you're in government or you've been around public service, because of the robustness of discussions and cross-fertilization of ideas that happens within this kind of space, where people are unashamed, people are not afraid to make their minds known, express their views, and then hold government to account. Like my brother rightly said, the OGP co-chair, government really needs to be held to account. And that's why the topic of today's conversation is very interesting, very germane, and something that is very dear to me.
He noted that promoting citizen engagement, ensuring citizens take ownership of projects, and creating a robust metrics for tracking and monitoring constituency projects and means of fighting corruption in the state. Governor Ododo further stated that the Committee on Need Assessment earlier established, which cut across the 21 local governments and 239 political wards in the state, interrogated community members on issues affecting their communities.
For me, there should be no project implementation anywhere in the world except such projects have been rightly identified as needed by the people in such a way that the people are the one presenting the proposal to those in government or authority for such projects to be done.
On his part, Community Mobilization Specialist Stephen Salau, during his presentation, commended Governor Ododo for establishing a system and a committee that evaluate needs of constituents before commencement of any project. He emphasized the need for collaboration between the legislature and the people residing in each constituency to synergize their efforts to achieve inclusive developments in the state.
This discussion has to do with constituency projects, which has to do with service delivery at the constituency level. It has to do with the functions of the legislators, that is members of the National Assembly, either in the Senate, House of Representatives, or at the state level of assemblies. There's what is known as constituency projects, whereby it is part of dividends of democracy for those legislators to identify the felt needs of their people and then try to see that such needs are reflected in the budget of the government of the day, either at the federal level or at the state level.
Meanwhile, the co-chairman, non-state actor, Open Government Partnership OGP, Idris Moraina, noted that interrogating how citizens benefit from governance is a basic responsibility of media practitioners and civil society organizations in the state.
Congratulate Stallion Times once again for always being on track to ensure that he reminds us that we'll go back again and do our duties of holding those whom we have given the power to stand in there as the duty bearer on our behalf.
The news roundup is coming to you on Lugard TV. Thank you for staying tuned. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Kagi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has promised total support for the Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, that has empowered rural women and petty traders in the state. Governor Ododo gave the assurance in Lokoja during the official flag of the RHI Economic Empowerment Recapitalization Grants for 1,000 women petty traders in the state. The Renewed Hope Initiative is part of an effort to drive economic growth and guide women towards a better life for their families. Rufai Aliu captured this for us.
Governor Ododo stated that the Renewed Hope Initiative is built on a strong administrative and economic platform that can sustain itself for a long time and can also improve the productive capacity of women in Nigeria. He further stated that his administration is committed to women empowerment through its policies and programs in agriculture, youth empowerment, and women inclusion in key projects and political appointments in the state.
The Renewed Hope Initiative is built on a strong administrative and economic platform that can sustain it even after 8 years. It's a visionary masterclass to address poverty among women. It is designed to remove the women from the point of pity to a place of force. An initiative for gender empowerment, gender alignment, gender inclusion, and bringing women to the 21st century economic conversation that plug them to the path of prosperity. I have taken my time to study the Renew Hope Agenda work plan, and I am convinced that it is an area that we can use to channel resources towards empowerment of Nigerian women.
Meanwhile, the First Lady of Nigeria and National Coordinator of Renewed Hope Initiative, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, noted that the women economic empowerment is part of the continued effort to drive economic growth and improve the capacity of rural women and petty traders to overcome financial challenges and expand their businesses. represented by the wife of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fatima Tajuddin Abbas. The First Lady noted that a total of 1,850,000,000 naira will be disbursed to 37,000 women petty traders across the nation.
The grants provided today is to assist our women petty traders in overcoming some of their business challenges, expand their businesses, create more jobs, and contribute more robustly to our economy. Economic empowerment remains a core objective of the Renewed Hope Initiative, and we have consistently delivered on this promise for both women and youth across the 6 geopolitical zones to support the economic reforms of the administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. We recognize that empowering women economically is not just a moral imperative, but a strategic one. When women thrive, their families thrive, and by extension, our communities and nation prosper.
She assured that 1,000 pre-selected women petty traders per state will be granted 50,000 naira each to recapitalize and grow their businesses. Earlier in her address, the First Lady of Kogi State and State Coordinator of Renewed Hope Initiative, Sefinat Usman Ododo, thanked the First Lady of Nigeria for her commitment to women empowerment and fulfilling her promises in empowering small and medium enterprises in the country.
On behalf of over 2 million Kogi women, I wish to thank our mother, our dear First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, for her commitment to women empowerment.
The Renewed Hope Initiative is a pet project of the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, to bring individuals out of poverty and create a better life for their families.
Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has commended practicing journalists in the state for their dedication and professionalism in the discharge of their duties and balanced reportage in the state. Governor Ododo gave the commendation during the 2024 Kogi Press Week organized by the Nigeria Union of Journalists in Lokoja. Deborah Agbonika report.
Represented by his special advisor on media, Ismaila Issa, Governor Ododo stated that his administration will continue to sustain the robust relationship it has with the media. He added that the government cannot engage properly with the people without the media, while recognizing NUJ as a partner in the process of building a better Kogi state.
I will on this note also emphasize that it is important that in line with the philosophy of this government to take governance back to the people and to engage as much as possible in consultative approach to governance, we embrace ourselves more as citizens of Kogi State so that all the elements of division that we witness or that characterize especially the campaign that happened before the election last year, we should begin to break those barriers. Because as you understand, His Excellency campaigned on the mantra of uniting the state. Until today, if you look at the record of appointment that have been done, and policies and programs and projects that have been executed, you will see that that philosophy has been sustained.
The NUJ National President, Chris Iziguzo, represented by the Deputy National President, Al-Hassan Yahaya, congratulated NUJ, Kogi chapter, for organizing Press Week in the state. He stated that NUJ at the national level is advocating for salary enhancement bill to promote the lives and livelihood of journalists across the country. Also, the state chairman, NUJ, Adamu Saidu, expressed gratitude to Governor Ododo for making a peaceful and a friendly Kogi state possible to hold the Press Week.
Let me equally use this opportunity to congratulate Kogi State Council of our Great Union for organizing this wonderful occasion. And I believe it is something worthy of emulation. And I want to use this opportunity to commend journalists in Kogi State for your support and your cooperation.
He commended the leadership style of Governor Ododo and the responsiveness the governor has shown to the union. He added that within a short time, the Kogi government has given the media sector the utmost attention it needs to perform and operate, especially in the ongoing facelift of the State Broadcasting Corporation, Radio Kogi, which has repositioned the state media outfits.
Let me equally use this opportunity thank journalists in Kogi State. You are blessed. Kogi State is one council in Nigeria that has veteran journalists. I want to assure you very soon, NUG is advocating for a salary enhancement bill. We believe if that bill scaled through, no doubt remuneration of journalists will be increased.
In the tradition of the union to identify people who have positively impacted the society for recognition, the Yeye Oba of Iyara, Chief Ambassador Fumilayo Bondunde, the Director General, Government House Administration Lokoja, Dr. Shraibu Oricha, and the Deputy House Leader and Member representing Ankpa Omala Olamaboro Federal Court. In the House of Representatives, Honorable Abdullahi Ali Halims were conferred with awards on different humanitarian service in the state.
And that is it on this week's episode News Roundup on Lugard TV. I am Sherifat Ibrahim. Thank you for joining us.